New York exodus to pro-business Florida is a hot trend that won't simmer down anytime soon. Okay, this is a Fox Business story. Thousands of Americans have moved from New York to Florida during the pandemic to escape high taxes and crime rates. The trend has continued with 10,000 New Yorkers already leaving the state in the first quarter of 2023. This year, folks, not last year. Okay, and this is written by Jenna, an associate at Sotheby's International Realty. Florida's chief financial officer, Jimmy Patronis, said that 900 new residents move to the state every day from the states such as New York, Jersey, and Illinois. 900 a day. That's 27,000 a month. Florida is proving attractive to home buyers because of its lower taxes and pro-business environment. Democrat-led states, including California, Illinois, New York, saw the biggest decline in population while being home to some of the highest tax burdens in the U.S.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, the secret's out. I've been experiencing this for 2 decades now, about New Yorkers coming down for New Year's, coming down for vacation, coming down to have a great weekend here. And I would always ask them, I'm like, what would it take for you to move to Florida? They're like, no, Florida's like, vacation, come in the winter. This ain't for me. I don't know. And now we're starting to see, they're like, no, I'm here. I'm here for good now. Yeah. Secret's out, whether that's because of COVID and all the lockdowns because of that, because of the low taxes, business friendly, DeSantis, Mayor Suarez down in Miami. He's been a major element of this. And here's what I always tell New Yorkers, kind of like what Pat was saying about their grit, their grind, their hustle, their stick-to-itness. It's like if you keep that attitude that led you to have success in New York, in freaking Miami where they're running at Cuban time and they just everything's going like you're going to run circles around the people here. And they're doing it. Mm-hmm. So
yeah, you'll own the city. I mean, listen, the DNA doesn't leave you. The DNA of a fighter that goes to any place. Like I remember one time I came to Florida and I was speaking at this Deerfield office. And they said, well, Patrick, half the salespeople showed up to the meeting late. I said, guys, what the hell was this all about? And they said, oh, Patrick, we're on Florida time. I said, I don't give a shit what time you're on, okay? If you ain't on time, close the door and get out. No, that's not how it's ran in Florida. If I'm running this meeting, get out. Mm-hmm. So like, are you serious? I said, yes. I said, come here with me. Open up the, what do you call it? Not the blinds.
The glass?
The drape, whatever the drapes is on the window.
Drapes, yeah.
And I opened it up. I said, look outside the window. I said, how many buildings do you see out there? I said, count them. They're like, you seriously want us to count? I said, you get the point. How many buildings you see out there? Hundreds. Okay. Who built those buildings? Did somebody build those buildings that came in late at 11 o'clock? How much work did it take to build those? I said, so don't give me the shit about there's Florida time. No. Those buildings were built by killers, and somebody paid millions of dollars to buy those buildings. Killers are in every city. It's just you guys are not the killers right now. And you're lazy and you're tired and you're buying this excuse. You take a killer from L.A., to New York, to Iowa, to Boise, to Wyoming, even to Chaz, Washington, outside of Portland, that no longer exists. They're going to whoop some ass and lead. Leaders lead everywhere they go. So the New York DNA, Florida, is saying, come on down here. Wasn't DeSantis giving $5,000 bonuses for cops to come down here?
Yeah.
Yep.
It was a bonus he was giving them out, right?
Yeah, and they were coming,
Good for you, of course. And this is not going to slow down, by the way. Tom, any thoughts on this?
I think...
If you don't have any thoughts, we can go to the next story.
I got like 5 thoughts on it. And the first is, I think what you're seeing in here, I mean, good grief, unemployment, 2.5%. In the 2.5 or 2.6%. Pick a city in Florida, major ones, Jacksonville or Orlando. Jacksonville is actually the biggest city in Florida, by the way, not Miami.
It's the port city,
Orlando.
Right? Port
It's
town.
the port city. They had a Super Bowl there. They got an NFL team there. There's a lot going on up there. And you take a look, we got 2.5 unemployment, and you put a playing field in place. You put a canvas in place, like the leaders in Florida, and there's a lot of credits given to DeSantis, well deserved. But you know what? There's also what Mayor Suarez is doing. When leaders put a canvas in place that attracts people, they come and paint beautiful pictures, and that's what you're seeing here. People are coming down here, and you know what? I like it. That why Florida's going to be safer. Because I like a few New York cops down here. I want New York cops to be on the police force down here. I want them to be happy, and then I want their attitude. I want their focus. I don't want them to be laid back. I love what's happening here.
We had a guy that just
why I came here.
So if you like this clip and you want to watch another one, click right here. And if you want to watch the entire podcast, click right here.